Well, we have people around. That's awfully nice. Thank you very much. Let me put some sources that I hope I'll be able to talk about today. Uh, Get Firefox browser. No, I don't want that. uh, Let me make sure I got the right one. Oh, maybe I do. Let me I don't know. Okay, so you saw me. I didn't even know. Oh, that's great. Well, thank you, Charity and everybody. And what I want to talk about is that what we're doing now, people like Charity and a whole bunch of other people that now are going live on Let's Go Help to help you personally about how they were able to get the help they need to solve financial problems. And I think that that's more powerful than anything. And what's powerful about these people too that do that and volunteer to do this to help other members is the love behind it. I mean, the people, we've been doing this for a year or two now, and they're all wonderful people who I know their heart is in it, because if their heart was not in it, because they're not making a bunch of money doing it, so it is their heart. And that's why you're not quirky old. You're not quirky old. I hate 80-year-olds who try to act 30. Well, I don't know what you're trying to do. I'm just trying to act normal. This is normal to me. And if you don't like it, but I think there's probably 2 other channels on YouTube you'd probably be more comfortable with, at least 2. There may be 20 million as far as I know. Why do you have time to do this? Now that's wasting your time. But more importantly, back to trying to help people. And that's why I like the term loving. Love is a word I couldn't use for a long time in my life, unless I thought, well, if I said that, I have to marry you. And that's a guy, growing up in the 50s. So that's what happens. And it's more than that. It's opening your heart to people and providing empathy for people, because they were all struggling. No matter who you are, you're struggling in life, because that's what life is a struggle. And there's roadblocks and minefields and everything in every step of our lives. And that's what I'm hoping that this would do, because if you got professional help for free, if you got money for free or whatever to help soothe that hurt that we all feel, the L word, right? Exactly. I mean, I couldn't say it. It's just the last couple of years, I really got into this to see how if I even say the word, it opens my heart. I mean, that's what's so amazing to me, that my heart can open by just saying the word love. And that is, and again, maybe because I am 80, but that's the last thing I have to grow. I mean, I can't get faster. I can't get stronger. I can't get smarter. I can't get all those things we work for most of our life. I mean, all I'm going to do with those things is get worser. So those things are going to worser and not better. If I could stop them from declining a little bit, is the best hope. But there's one thing you can't grow forever, I feel, is your heart. And you open that to other people, and that grows your own heart. And that's important, that you know that. So what we have now, if you remember, that you'll see live, they'll be up on the top of the website. You'll see there's somebody live, and if you go to a section there, there's a tab on the left-hand side that says workshops, and that's what they are. They're workshops for you to get your answers, your questions answered by somebody who's doing this and have done it and have been here for a while to know how to use the system. And that's what it is. And also I feel if more people learn how to use the system, and the system is used by the rich people, man, they use the hell out of this thing, and every billionaire got that way because the government helped them. And so there's more people that are just trying to get out of financial stress, that I want to make sure that as many people as possible know about these programs and how to use the programs. I mean, because we're trained to use services by Google or by companies who they're easy to use. Most companies are easy to use because they want money from us, Now, the other thing, when you use a government program or a nonprofit organization, they're not there to get money from you. See, the government, companies will kiss your ass all day just to get your money, right? The government, the people you call for help in the government get paid whether they give you the money or not. And so you don't have any power over them individually. And that's why you get more out of them on how you treat those people. That's the key to this whole deal of getting help in life. It's how you treat other people, and particularly people that have the power to give you money. Holy shit! Now that's amazing. And they have that power. They may use it right, they may use it wrong, whatever, and that happens everywhere. There is a stem cell to make you younger. Oh. I don't know what it is, but I think it's the heart because that has helped me so much in the last couple of years to make my life the best it's ever been. And I think it's more than giving, like the profits we make here. And it went down a little bit in the last couple of months, so we have to cut back on. We give our profits back to members. So we're giving $75,000 every month back to members, and that's our profit. We barely make double that, and so it's been very profitable, very successful, and that's what we do now. We have because the robots and the big mega companies that run this world gave us, pulled the rug out on us. And so profits are going down, but we're still financially strong enough to keep going. And that's not a problem. It's just that we're going to cut back on the profits for a month or so until it boils up. But we'll still have 4 grants every month to give you that. But I think what's more important are these people that help you. These navigators, these are loving navigators that want to surround you with comfort as much as they can to make you see, because I think that's what we all need to keep going. The important thing about everything is keeping going. That's the only thing you have to know how to do, is keep going. That's the hardest thing to do, is keep going, because you'll get beat up no matter what happens in life. Life is going to beat you up no matter what. No matter how nice you are, no matter how good looking you are, no matter how rich you are, you're going to get beat up. That's what life is supposed to do. But that's why I think if we have people, that help you and provide some sort of comfort so you could keep going. And that's what I see these mentors doing, is that sharing their heart, because I see that they can feel that same feel I have when I share with other people and help and things like that. Is a way to really grow your insides like nothing else that I found in life. First you have to take care of yourself, and then I think after that, then it's developing skills and talent or whatever to help other people in some way. And maybe that's stupid or whatever, but it's where my heart seems to be. And I'm sure I'm not alone. We're all more or less 80% of the same. And the rest of the 20% is, it's a smorgasbord of all kinds of stuff. So who the hell knows? There is a stem cell to make you younger. Wow, a stem cell to make me younger. I don't know if I want to be younger. I sort of enjoy this. I can't run as fast, but that's okay. I walk, and that's a new feeling. So everything, it's sort of like, do you want to be in second grade forever? No. Do you want to be in high school forever? No. It's getting out in the world and doing things and contributing and giving to other people. And that's what it really is. Who wants to be 25 again? Oh, fuck, no. Only 20 years younger. Well, okay. Well, 60 or 80, I don't see a whole lot of difference. Actually, I feel better now than I did at 60. The demons at 60, are gone. Like the demons in high school, they're gone. And I think the key is that you're contributing somehow and doing something that stretches your mind. That's why this thing about retirement just sounds like the most stupidest thing in the world. To me, it just says you got the wrong job. Should Picasso retire? No. Jonas Saul, who discovers vaccines, no. We should be here helping each other. And in different ways. And so find another way to help people. And that's another thing about everybody worries about retirement and things like that. Why retire? I haven't retired. Look at 80. I could have retired 20 years ago. No, I would be in so much trouble if I didn't have something important to do. And that's, I'm so grateful that I found something I think is important to do, and giving to other people, and opening my heart with love is just the most important thing I've ever done in my life. And to realize that I have some skills or talent that people could take advantage of is just a wonderful gift that the world has given me. And I don't want to be frivolous with that, or take it for granted. And if I could help you in any way, I mean, there's not a better mission in life, I feel, for any of us. And it's just such a grateful, and we all have that talent to do it, but it's somehow the world around us colors that. Oh, you better be strong. You better be this. You better be that. What the fuck they know? They don't even know what to do with their own life. How can they tell us what to do with our lives? Everybody's struggling. And that's why it's just to honor that and everybody else, that they're strong and they're doing the best they can. And that's what I feel like our navigators do. These wonderful people that give themselves to other members, to help them. And actually, there's a session starting in 15 minutes. Okay, that's why I have to get out of here in 15 minutes. Because there's a session there, and then throughout the day. So look at the schedule on the workshop. There's a tab on the left-hand side, Let's Go Help 2, shows you who's up when. And so we have 2-3 hours for the next couple of days. And every day there's a sprinkling of at least 2 hours usually of people that are available live, so you can ask questions so you don't stop. See, the most important thing is you're going to run into a roadblock. There are going to be stops. It's like learning to walk. This is something new you have to learn again. A new skill in life. So you're not going to get on a bicycle, and just think you could take off and do 10 miles. No, you're going to fall a few times. And that's what you have to do with this, and looking for the free help that is out there. I mean, don't forget the government represents 1/3 of everything in our society, 1/3. Okay, so 33%, actually probably 35, depends on who you talk to, is government. And the government is there to solve problems. That's why they start all these programs to supposedly solve the problems. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. That's a different issue. There's just shit there to help you. And I know the rich people spend a lot. That's how I learned this. This is how I started it. We're helping Fortune 500 companies and millionaires get more money to become billionaires. And I said, holy shit, I belong, I grew up in a town called Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. I thought the government was the post office and the Division of Motor Vehicles, and that's it. I didn't know any different, but it isn't. It's more. I mean, look how much money we spend. Look how much energy we put into electing these people, because they all want to solve the problems their way. Well, that's a different issue. We have so much structure already in there. Whether who's in president, it doesn't matter. This stuff stays there year to year. This is why we have all this debt. We don't get rid of old stuff and we add new stuff. Oh, that's what we're supposed to do. Well, that's a different issue. Your first issue is solving your own problem and being strong enough so you can get out there and help other people too, solve their problems, because that's what we all need. We all need help and encouragement from other people to be able to give the most we have in life to our community. And giving is the most selfish thing we could do, I think, in life. It is for me. The more I give, the nicer I feel. So it's really selfish. But we're not treated that way. We sort of believe it. And maybe the religions get into that somewhat. But man, marketing is not about that. It's all looking bigger, faster, stronger. Now, who's giving more? But it is. You don't have to be a millionaire, because your heart can grow with just what's in your own community, I feel, and just doing a little things. You don't have to wait for anybody. You don't have to join anybody. You could just go out and start doing things. and or even solving your own problems. You should concentrate on that. Do something for yourself. Take the time, take the energy that you're going to find help for what you need, and you're just going to go out there and find an organization, a nonprofit company. Stay out of Google, because that will get you into the money field where you need money to do anything. You don't have money, so don't give somebody money when you don't have money. Because you're just going to have a worse off, because it probably won't work. You're going to have to try a whole bunch of things to see what works. And you don't know what one will work until you keep trying them. And they all work differently for all of us. So what works for you may or may not work for me and everything. So that's why we have to take ideas or whatever, follow them through, make sure you're not spending money on any of these ideas, because they probably won't work. And it's important for you to know that, because we get trapped. I mean, I still get trapped, believing somebody what they say, and then it winds up not working anyway. So that's why you have to listen to your heart, because your heart is smarter than your brain. You gotta use your brain so you don't go off a cliff and shit like that. And you really don't know what works. Other people don't know what works. If they really did, they would do it, right? So they found a way to do it for somebody else, and we all struggle. And that's why we should be careful about how we judge other people, whatever, because they're doing the best we can. We're all trying to do the best we can. I love your style and dress. I said, oh, thank you for the information. Charity, hello, how are you? Great. Charity, all things L, your energy is wonderful. Thank you, Charity. I mean, that's right. People like Charity who just love me back when I open my heart out. Is that the best feeling in the world? Man, and that's why I feel our membership is not so much about getting money. It's about getting help and getting understanding, getting love, or whatever. That we don't have to be guarded, because people are there to help each other, not only help themselves. But it really is helping themselves, because giving, it feels so good, right? And that's the key. Listen, I put a link in Let's Go Help too. I'll put this link in actually, it's a whole list of a whole bunch of things. I spend most of my day finding new programs for people, whether it's new grants from the IRS or new money to start a business, or an extra $50,000 to buy a house, things like that. So I share them every day with members, and then you have to go and do the legwork. There's work on your part. Let's see, man of the 90s are fully back and better than ever. Sure, sold millions of books back then, but they weren't able to help people that way. Books were not able to help people. I'd send you a big book, a directory of 1,000 programs, and nobody did anything. Now I could love you better and give you a handheld introduction to this and help you along the way. We only charge $20. Everyone told me, no, I got to charge $2,000, or $500 or something like that. No, I don't. If you could afford $500, I don't want to help you. You're not a problem I want to work on. And I want to help people that need help. And that's why we only charge $20 and give you unlimited help. So there's 7 hours in the next 3 days members who have received grants and got help like this from us or other people or whatever, government, nonprofit organizations, and they tell you how they did it. Now, I think that is the most powerful thing that we have. Are those members that are sharing their stories, because my story is 50 years of this. You don't want to listen to 50 years of me doing this shit. That's crazy. And you want to know people like Charity, who 3 months ago she couldn't even spell. Government giveaways, and she learned how to use her personality to make a phone call. She never made a phone call before that. That was an incredible large step in her life, to make that first phone call, to actually call the government. And I know I was like that. I came out of Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, and I had that same fear, and it used to it plagued me, but I wanted to do something so much in life that I finally got over it. And you know, charity to me and the other people that help you like that have that same feeling. They had that. And they can relate to that more than I can. That happened to me 50 years ago. Yeah, and that's exactly when it started. Yeah, in my 30s, I finally failed at everything else. I had a computer software company back in the 70s that failed. Man, I must have been the only person in the world at a computer business that failed. But please let me help you. Let the other members show you the love they have for everything we do. They give me incredible feedback personally of what we're doing, because they're on the ground talking to people like you every day. And I'm so happy to be doing this, and I'm going to do it till I die. And I hope I have another 10, 15 years to do this. And it's because of the members and what they do and what they carry forward to you is the most important thing we have. And I love them for it. And I love you too for thinking that maybe we could help you. And that's it. We can't guarantee anything. And the only guarantee comes from you. It's how much you're able to put into it, because it takes failing to do anything. You have to fail and try, and that's how you get anywhere in this life. So I hope we provide a cushion, you know, for you when you fail, so you can keep trying. So starting in 5 minutes, you'll be live on Let's Go Help Too. So get over there if you're a member and help those people, because as a member, when somebody's over there doing it live, you could also help and add to the mix of helping people, please. And even if you're not a member, just go out and help somebody today, please, because it's really selfish. You'll help yourself. Oh, and Antonio, invention, yes. There's a download the Meta Grant report. Under item number 5, there's a whole report on free money and help for inventors, okay? I got to run and get off the show, because we're going to start a brand new show in 4 minutes.